By the way, Mark, you know that's continued for at least 4 more years. How's that? I would thank you all for the opportunity to speak to you tonight. As it's been said before, most of you know me probably better than I would like for you to. I've been around here for quite a few years. I was raised here in this county, out near Coolidge. Went to school at Coolidge when Coolidge still had a school. Graduated from Coolidge and went to the University of Sunnyland. Now, if you're not old, you don't know what University of Sunnyland was. But it was a meatpacking plant out here on the west side of town, and it didn't take you long to get an education there, and you figure out right quick you didn't need any more of that. And so after a short period of time there, I went off into the Air Force, where I served 4 years in the military. Great time to serve. I served in peacetime. No fighting going on, so I felt very fortunate. The military gave me a great opportunity to meet some other people in the world, see some things I had not seen before, and certainly broaden my experience. While I was in the military, I was in the military police, and I attracted the attention of the chief of police out in Salina, Kansas, and he gave me an opportunity to go back after getting through the military and go to work with the police department out there. Unfortunately, they were having tough economic times. This was back before people even knew there was tough economic times. And I didn't get to work there very long. But a new sheriff had gotten elected out there, and I was fortunate enough to secure a job with him. I worked out there for about 3 years. The opportunity came to come back to Georgia, where I was raised. I took that chance. I came back here, went to work on what's in the Thomas County Police Department. They had a sheriff's office with 2 people. They had a police department here in Thomasville with about 10 or 12 people. And they had a county police with 2 people. I worked on that for a couple of years, and then in 1965, they took a sheriff off of the old fee system and put him on a salary. And I went to work with the new sheriff, his chief deputy, worked with him for 12 years. 76, I ran for sheriff, and got elected and took office January of 77. I've served in that capacity this time. I've enjoyed working here. I know the people of this county. It's a great county to live in. I think if you look around, you'll see an awful lot of people that decide that when they get through with their working years, they come to Thomas County to live. And they do that because we have good quality of life here. We have good law enforcement. We have good area, good climate. And it's just a great place to live and serve. I've enjoyed serving here in the job of sheriff. It's mostly a management job now. When I started out, you was both in management and out doing the work. And we didn't have the wage and hour law. When I started, we worked till the work was done. Ever how many hours that was and whatever the call was. I had to do a little bit of all that. I have got the sheriff's office organized now. We think we have probably the best sheriff's office in this part of the country. And I think if you check with some of the law enforcement agencies around here, they would tell you the same thing. We do an awful lot in the ID section for other agencies, GBI, other police departments, other law enforcement agencies. I'm grateful for the opportunity I had to serve here. And when I was about 30 years old, I saw the need to go back and get some additional education. So consequently, I enrolled in college under the GI Bill, continued to work, had 2 jobs, went to school. It took me 5.5 years to get 2 years of education. You can look at that either way you want to. He was pretty dense, or he was just very tenacious. I don't know. But having said that, it's been a great opportunity to serve here. I've enjoyed serving here. I know the people here. I know the parents, the grandparents, and the children. I have a wife and 2 children. I have a son that's a pastor of a church. He lives in North Georgia. I have a daughter that's RN, works at Archbold Hospital. And we are part of the community. You know, one of the things that we have to talk about always is how we spend that money we have. It's tough times. We have to prepare budgets. And you know, there's always some things that we would like to have. There's some things that would look really good. Sometimes you can't afford them, folks. You know, we believe that government has a responsibility to keep a balanced budget, and we as people that manage these offices have a responsibility to the citizens to not spend money foolishly. I thank you for the opportunity y'all have given me to serve here. I trust y'all will trust this office to me for 4 more years. I thank y'all for having this forum here tonight. And, you know, if anyone has any questions I can answer, I'll be out in the forum when we get through. But thank you again. I appreciate your vote on November the 6th. Thank you.